Hello guys, how are you? Welcome to my channel. Today I want to create an amazing look getting ready with this palette by Mcgrath. This one is one of my favorite shadow palette and this is Sublime. It's so beautiful. I swear I'm obsessed with this palette. This one is like my holy grail. Special shades, they're amazing, and I love all those neutral shades because you can get ready and you can use this palette for every day, or you can create some amazing smoky eye looks. So I am so excited. Every time I see this palette, it's like party, like event. I don't know, it reminds me so much of my country. I do have a little bit of concealer, but I'm going to apply a primer. You know, I love the NARS Tinted Smudge eyeshadow base. Of course, if I can find it, because I have no idea where. Oh, here you go. Here we go. I got it. This is the NARS Tinted Smudge Proof eyeshadow base. I'm just gonna apply it all over my eyelid. Okay. I'm going to do some swatches for you, okay? Don't worry. I'm going to be using on my brow bone the color Skin Show Glow. This beautiful shade over here. It's a white shade, but it looks almost like a pink white shade. I don't know how to describe it, but it's so pretty. On my brow bone, you can see how pretty that is. Wow, such a beautiful color, I swear. I'm going to apply this shade over here. Is like a dark brown, almost like a deep brown. But once you blend it, it looks good. So I'm just gonna use this one, and this one the name is Dark. Oh, it's dark. Outer B. I take my blending brush and I'm just gonna soften. Like that. And I'm gonna take the same color and I'm gonna apply on my crease. Take my blending brush and just blend that shadow. And these require a lot of blending. They're so pretty. Iconic. I'm gonna use Iconic in the palette. This one right here. Kind of like this. I'm gonna take a little bit of dark, the brown shadow I used before, and I'm gonna apply a little bit over here. Just a little bit. I'm just gonna apply like on my eyelid, like my outer V, because I want this area here kind of dark and deep. Okay, I'm going to use the color Stream Black, and I'm going to apply that color on my lower lash line. Kind of like that. I'm just gonna blend a little bit that black shadow. Kind of like this. And it's very, very black. I love it. And I'm gonna take a little bit of that black and I'm going to apply on my outer V. Take my blending brush and soften a little. There you go. So on my eyelid, I'm going to use one of these special shades, and I'm going to use, I could use the green one, but I also can use the gold one that is so pretty. I think I'm gonna go with the green one. Why not? So I'm gonna use this one right here, and the green one called Blix Emerald. So beautiful. Copper tone, which is this one in the palette. I'm gonna try to see if I can apply with my finger, and it looks kind of like more, oh yeah, definitely, when my finger looks more pigmented, like the sparkles kind of get better above the eyelid, like they apply better. Okay, I'm gonna be using this beautiful shade over here, and this one called Astral Gold Orchid. It's a shimmer sparkling shade, this one. And I'm gonna take that color and I'm going to apply it on my inner tierra. And it's like basically just a bunch of sparkles. There you go. You can see the look. So now I'm gonna create the other eyelid and be right back. Okay, so now I'm going to apply concealer to clean that area because it looks like I need a little concealer. I'm gonna be using my Tarte Shape Tape. And I'm gonna be using this one by Sephora, and this is concealer. It called Bright Fuchsia, and also correct. So yep, I like it. What shade is this one? This one is Palmier. I'm just gonna apply the color over. Like this. Take my brow palette, Espresso, and I'm going to kind of clean a little bit more my brows before I apply mascara and false lashes. I'm going to be using the Estee Lauder Double Wear. This one is Double Wear 4-in-1 Shell Beige. It looks like this. This powder over here. The mascara I'm going to be using is Bad Girl by Benefit, and I love this mascara so much. It's so great. It's great, amazing. Wrong by Lily Lashes. They come in this packaging. I'm gonna be using the Charlotte Tilbury. This one is the Airbrush Bronzer Tan. I love it. I love the packaging. It's big. It had a huge mirror. And this is the bronzer, and I'm gonna be using that. The blush I'm gonna be using is Gingerly by MAC, and it's such a beautiful rosy color. I love it. Hey, highlighter, I'm going to be using Laura Geller. This one is so pretty. It's such a tiny highlighter. Highlighter, cannot talk today, I don't know why. So I'm gonna be using this one. gonna use this Smashbox Gloss Angelus Hustler Glow. So pretty. Okay guys, so this is the look. You can see, so pretty. I mean, obsessed. So happy with this palette, you have no idea. You can create the most stunning eye looks and eye-catching looks. And this look is definitely good for, you know for what? For Christmas. Like, it's great for Christmas, for New Year Eve. I found this look to be so pretty. Like, very, very pretty. And yeah, I am obsessed. Like, I'm obsessed. I'm just gonna take a little bit of this blending brush. I'm gonna blend everything over here. Yeah, but I love it. I love it. Beautiful shadows. What I'm gonna do right now is I'm going to make you some swatches of this beautiful Mcgrath Sublime Eyeshadow palette. It's so pretty. I love it so much. So let's get started. Pretty it looks. What I did was like the cowboy separate inside the palette with the name, so I kind of like put the name here, Sublime 2, and I glue it, and I tape it so I can have the names on the back, because sometimes it's very hard to find the cowboys, and also because I always like misplace it, and also it's very difficult to kind of like put inside the shadows, so I kind of apply tape. Yeah, and I put it there. So you can see there the shadows are so pretty, so gorgeous. So I'm going to start with Astral Gauze Orchid, which is this beautiful shade over here. It has like a duochrome shift tool. It's like, it looks white in the pan, but when you apply it, it turns like pink, and it's so pretty. Look, straight up sparkles, but it's not like sparkles or glitter. It does have a color, and it's very pretty. So pretty. Look at that, how gorgeous that is. VR Nectar, look, it's also very reflective, and it has that duochrome like gold shift tool, like gold pink shift tool, you know, so pretty. You can see it right there. Okay, the next shadow, which is the green shadow I'm using, is Blix Emerald, and the green is everything. This one is definitely perfect for Christmas and New Year Eve. Like, wow, like it reminds me so much of Christmas. Look at that green, how amazing. And it has like a black undertone. I know that sounds crazy, but it does. It does have like a black undertone, and then it has this beautiful green sparkle on the top. But it's also very reflective. You can see that, like, wow. Round 005. And I'm going to make you a swatch. Look at that. Like, look at that gold. Tell me that's not everything. I swear, it's so pretty. Is Rose Dusk. In that shadow crack, and I fix it. And it looks very nice, and it's very creamy. It's almost like a satin shadow. You can see that. The next one is Iconic. That's iconic. Okay, the next one is Dark, deep brown shadow. Yeah, but when you apply it, depends how you apply it. It can look very deep, or it can look just dark. It's Copper Tone. There is Copper Tone, and it is copper. And it's very pretty. It's Extreme Black, which is the black shade. Ooh, look at that black. It's not patchy, it's very pigmented, like very pigmented. This one is a Skin Show Glow, which is the last shade on the palette. And this is a perfect brow bone highlighter shade. It's so pretty. You can see it right there. So this is the palette. You can see those sparkles are so beautiful. Like, they're gorgeous. and I'm obsessed with this palette. I found this palette to be super, super amazing, beautiful, awesome. And I'm very happy to have in my collection. This palette brings me so many memories about, I don't want to cry, when my mother and my father were together. One of the last Christmas that we spent down there in my country with my parents together, I was wearing the shadows. And I remember being rushed because my mom was rushing because I was late. And I was trying the shadows and my father was still in the house. And today, my father has 3 years. Sorry. He got 3 years that he left the house and they separate. They were together for, they were together for 34 years and they separate. They kind of went different ways. And I'm sorry. This bad bring me so many memories. My mom decided that she couldn't do that anymore, being with him, because she was extremely miserable. He was miserable too. So they separate. He packed all his stuff and he left the house. And it's been 3 years now. And I remember when I was getting ready with this palette. They were still together that Christmas. And in January, everything like exploded between that relationship, and my mom just couldn't do anymore. For a whole year, I was in touch with him, and he was doing fine, but he was very upset, and he still has. It's been 3 years, and he still had a lot of anger inside him. And I don't blame him, but I also don't blame my mom for her decision. I felt like she took too long to make that decision because she was very, very unhappy, and there was a lot of things that happened for her to say, I can't do this anymore. And every time I remember, when I see the palette, it's like sometimes I want to try the shadows. I want to get ready with them. I love them. And at the same time, it's like, I know it's silly because it's just an eyeshadow palette, but it just brings me so many memories. You have no idea. I want my family being together and be happy and being cheerful and enjoying themselves. And it just, they're not together anymore. And you're going to say, oh, but you're a grown up, like you're an adult, like you should get over it. I did get over it. It's just that when memories hit you, it is very tough. And yeah, you just have to make the best of every single day, right? And yeah, but I having, when I think about it, it's been very sad. It's been very sad. I mean, now I went to visit her July and August down there, and I was with her, and basically the house was so empty. I was with my daughter there that was asking constantly for her grandpa. And the house was so empty, it was only her there. And there was so much missing in the house. It was missing my father. Those good moments that we had together that sadly we just don't want to have them again. I mean, we're going to have them but separate, right? Separate ways. And it's not really separate way because since each one has their own path. When I went to visit him, he was upset, very angry. He got a lot of anger in his heart. And he's fighting over the house. And my mom is keeping the house. And he's being a lot. So I stayed down there like basically whole July. And also I came back like August 19 in the afternoon, almost nighttime. And when I was coming in the plane with my daughter, I was just so sad and upset. I'm like, it's when you go back to the house, it's just never gonna be the same. So, Anyway, thank you so much for watching my video, and don't forget to subscribe, to like, leave me your comments, and see you in the next video, okay? Bye bye.